A message to what can only be called the abomination with no name. Not even a swine would root in you. You wanted to play a game. A game that you did not understand, a game of death, or so you thought. For far too long, you have played a game, trying to put the source in a box and call it God, making yourself plenty of these dogs. Telling these beings they are those people's gods, with that one constant lie. Telling them they were better and higher, thus people needed to serve them as they were gods. So these humans and the spirits inside each of them were to be their toys. Such a prideful and egotistical title, to try and give oneself or accept. So many different names and titles given to those who believed your lie. Gods by no means, yet all made and called to be guardians of creation, yet not all believed your lies. Called to bring what was created into the light, yet instead of unity and peace, you sowed more chaos and destruction onto what was created. Only seeking to serve yourself, trying to bind what does not belong to you with chains. Chain and bind the minds, and such then their souls, to this world and your thoughts and ways. Do as I ask, and I will give you things of this world, you said. Chaining and binding them, blinding their eyes. More and more over all this time, more and more confident you have grown, filled with pride and ego, with no self-love. I rested on that seventh day. My air taking my place as I say a war you would rage. You think what you did in my room while I rested, with my beloved, was unexpected, or what would come after, was unseen to something like me. No, I'm not asking you a question. I seen it all before the start. Your ego and pride is beyond astonishing. To think you could kill a spirit, or that a spirit could even be killed by a spirit. Before I was spirit, I was pure energy, and before that I was, and always will be in my realm. For me, you are no more than a thought, and even before my very first thought I was. For us, we were always just one from the start. Consider this your mercy, and your last warning. Do unto others as you want Source to do unto you. A very bad game you once started, and thought you had won. I do not come to play, yet you I come to finish and lock away. Try to put me in a box, not knowing where I truly live, thinking I am dead. Yet simply sleeping, awaiting our awakening as I always had planned with our family. I have a specific box for you. This will be your mercy, as so for your dogs, that follow you, and all that follow them. Complete darkness, and gnashing of teeth, he told you so clear. I hope you're getting the picture. Let me help, your dogs will never grow hungry as you will be the swine they feed on, and yet, neither will you die nor them be filled, an endless cycle of pain and suffering. This was your desire and plan for those you had trapped while I slept. You thought you had more time, yet did not know your very actions in that moment would cause the awakening to speed up, yet only here and now. For so long, everything seemed to be going as said, so you thought. Then something changed, and now you're running scared. First here, then, over there, all the while looking like a scared child. Looking everywhere for this thing I have hidden completely in plain sight, at least for now. I think to myself, while I laugh as it whoops your, while you feel the pain. For the spirit within hearing this, know this. The source covers and is fighting for you. Drawing this thing and its kind back inside to bind for eternity, so that the loving graceful embrace you seek, might come into each of you. All with just one thought for no, if you would so please. Truth come to the light and hope be regained. Be strong, courageous, and bold in spirit. Seeking the truth of the source in spirit alone. The truth is hidden within each of you. My precious children, such a beautiful and wonderful sight you are, and not to just me. Trust the archangels and the ancestors standing over you as you hear and receive, for now sit back and breathe, waiting to see what no mind before has ever received. This is the great awakening and the grandest of weddings.